If you have not watched JJK, spoiler warnings, I cannot stress this enough. I know that he already got packed up, but I got $1 million for the first person who can find this thirst-trapping E-boy's grave and take a flick next to it. Now, I know a lot of y'all are probably Toji fans, but how can I possibly forgive this man after what he did to my glorious Gojo? Oh my goodness, bro, I'm getting flashbacks right now. You know what? Matter of fact, I'm upping the bounty to 3 million. Get that photo by the end of the week and send it to me. And you see, the hump that my mind is mentally having a problem to get over is the fact that this is somebody's deadbeat dad. This dude should be somewhere in some sort of rundown one-bedroom apartment sipping on his Bud Light while watching TV in his white beater with that one stain that he can't identify. He should not be dropping 50 points a game on my goat's head top while moving at the speed of sound. That Zenin or Zenin clan, whatever the fuck they're called, I want to talk to them. Because them boys were fostering a weapon of mass destruction and they were just like, you know what, fuck it, let that nigga roam the streets. Like, don't go making your problems our problems now. Like, if I looked out my window and I saw Toji standing out there, I wouldn't be like, oh my god, look at that thug. I'd be like, why is there a hydrogen bomb standing in my driveway? And you know, I want to get back to that super speed I was just talking about. This man has a heavenly restriction, right? So in a way, it's kind of like a deal where he might not have any curse energy, so he won't go around shooting like, you know, plasma balls like Gojo or nothing. But due to that fact, he was giving absurdly crazy physical senses and physical abilities. I mean, it's kind of hard to notice that somebody doesn't have any cursed energy when they're moving around like they're in a Dragon Ball World Tournament. You see, and this is why I didn't want to become a Jujutsu sorcerer. You know, I back in the day, I was kind of up there in terms of talent. You know, I knew a couple of curse techniques, you know, a couple of domain expansions, but I kind of dropped out of the game because I felt like there was too many tryhards like this. Like, buddy, who are you trying to impress? The mother of the child that you don't see? Now, I do definitely want to talk about his fight with Gojo. Both of them. I want to talk about that, but before I get to that, I just want to ask, whose bright idea was it to let this man have access to weapons, like, ever? Like, can one of y'all sit me down like I'm at the therapist and explain to me why this man just casually whips out one of the strongest curse tools in the series like it's nothing? And then that name, Inverted Spear of Heaven. All right, buddy. Okay, hold on. Wait a minute. We just naming things like the most godly names we can come up with? What are we talking about? Now look, if I'm in a street fight with some guy and he pulls out his weapon and he's like, yeah, this is my Inverted Spear of Heaven. First off, I'm not fighting that dude. Second, why does this weapon seem as if it was specifically made for Gojo? Bro, I hate this so much. Now I gotta up the bounty again. I'll give you guys 3 million for the flick next to Toji's grave, and I'll give you 13 million if you pack up the dude who made this weapon and put him 13 feet under. Also, I feel as if there had to have been somebody somewhere nearby Gojo that could have told this man that this weapon existed, because this weapon is literally his one true weakness. And I'm just like, so you mean to tell me not a single person said, hey man, there's a weapon out there that quite literally can cut through your infinity, but we don't know where it is? Nobody decided to tell that man that? Something I love about JJK is the way they talk about Toji, and they talk about Toji not in the same way of like Gojo, where it's like, oh, this man can't be beaten by nobody and he's the best at everything, but more in the sense of like, this dude is an absolute freak of nature. If you see him, avoid him at all costs. I'll never forget when that one curse asked him, hey, am I your type or something? And this dude gonna have the nerve to look at her and be like, I seen better. Like, that man had no respect for nobody. Now when I tell you that we smoking on that Toji pack, look, I don't care how you feel about Toji, we can all agree on one thing: this world can only become a better place if that man is gone. The way that he put hands on our glorious king, the way he disrespected Gato even after he beat him in battle, I mean, he might as well have spat on that nigga. And don't even get me started on the way that he turned that little girl to Swiss cheese, bro. Also, listen, I'll be lying to you if I said that I didn't laugh hard as shit when that girl got popped. I'm gonna be honest with you. I gotta be honest with you. Like, that was honestly one of the funniest moments, because my thing is just like, we're like Jujutsu sorcerers here. We're doing cursed techniques and all that stuff. We boxing and stuff, and then one dude just pulls out a Glock. Like, that's honestly the funniest shit I've ever seen in my life. I mean, RP Herdo, I guess. Regardless, the way he packed that girl up and then went about his life like ain't shit just happened. But you know what, y'all? You don't gotta wait too long, cause the true GOAT makes his appearance again. I'll be honest with you when I say that I really did think that Toji honestly deserves so much more screen time than he got in JJK. That man should have honestly have been so much more of an important character. And I remember when I first heard of him, I thought he was gonna get a lot more screen time than he actually did. But you know, I guess you win some, you lose some. Regardless though, he got into this second fight with Gojo, and I'm gonna be honest with you, it definitely did not go anywhere near as good as the first fight did. I mean, I'm pretty sure that we all knew that it was cooked for him the second this man Gojo started to get into his Kanye West bag. And I don't really want to compare him to Kanye West because that Kanye West kind of tripping right now. But the fact is though is that Gojo was sitting there talking about something, how he basically like a genius and how he's the chosen one above all the heavens and all that. This man was spouting crazy nonsense. This was basically saying everybody else is pussy. He the real one. I am him. I'm that guy. That's basically what he was saying. And I mean, he did prove it right after this. I'm not gonna lie to you. Based off of everything that happened with Toji earlier, I did not expect this man to get dealt with that fast. And I mean, I've seen a couple of anime characters get turned into shish kebabs. I've seen a couple of anime characters get sliced in half like sandwiches. I've seen a couple of anime characters get turned into literal donuts. We've seen it all, but I've never seen some shit like that before, bro. I think the last time I made a video about JJK, it was so funny because I remember being disgusted while watching the video of him doing that shit. Anyways, this is the end of the video though. Talking about Toji is funny. This dude is so overpowered, bro. Toji's a cool character. I feel like JJK is so interesting in the way it's written because it's like you got characters like Gojo and Sukuna to make sure that if there's anybody that seems too strong, these guys are so strong that they can take them out easy and take them out of the story if they need to. And that's literally what happened to Toji. That man was not gonna be beaten by nobody unless it was Gojo or Sukuna, where, well, at the time I guess Sukuna wasn't around. So, but regardless though, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to like the video. Subscribe to the channel, join the cult. You feel me? If you enjoyed it. What's it called? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to say. I'm sorry. I don't really got much to say. I just like talking on the mic. I like yapping. Anyways, I'm gonna let y'all go though. No intros, no outros. I love y'all. Kisses. Mwah, mwah, mwah. All right, bye.